Right. For today, we are going, okay, this page 86. Alright. So let's look at our learning objectives first. Okay. By the end of this lesson, you will use the present perfect with for and since. Okay. Akan menggunakan present perfect with for and since. Number 2, make questions using how long. Membuat soalan menggunakan how long. Berapa lama. Right. Now, let's look at the textbook. Right. Look at the notes. Present perfect meaning present. Sekarang. Okay. Present perfect for and since. We use for. Kita gunakan for untuk and since untuk with the present perfect to talk about, untuk bercakap tentang a period of time, tentang satu masa up to the present, sampai sekarang. Okay, for example, we use for when we are talking about the length of time. Kita gunakan for bila kita bercakap tentang jangka masa sehingga sekarang. Contoh, example, I've been in the team, saya telah berada di dalam kumpulan for 3 years. Meaning, for example, from 2000 until 2003. Alright? If you see here, VE, this is have. Have is present. Right? When you see perfect tense here, normally it will use the word been like this. That's your keyword, clue, kata kunci, right? What or how you know that it is present perfect? When it is perfect tense, right? For example, again, I've been in the team since I was 13. Alright, so if for example, sekiranya contoh dia sekarang berumur 17 tahun, right, dia telah berada di dalam kumpulan semenjak dia berumur 13 tahun. That's what it means by this. Okay, I hope you understand. Again, present perfect tense, it talks about the length of time, jangka masa sehingga, up to the present, sehingga sekarang. Meaning, for, remember we are learning about for, semenjak, for, sejak or semenjak, same. Saya telah berada di dalam kumpulan, I've been in the team for 3 years. Meaning until now, sehingga sekarang. That's why we say it present. Sekarang. I've been, saya telah berada, I have. Have is present, okay, since 2012 until now. Length of time, up to present. Daripada 2012 sehingga sekarang. Okay, until now. Okay. Now, we have looked at this table. Okay, number 1, exercise 1. Look at the table. This is the table. Complete the sentences with for or since. These are the sentences. Complete. Perlu lengkapkan. Di tempat kosong ini, blank, with for dengan perkataan for or since. Look at the article on page 85 to check your answers. Now, we do first. Okay. Let's look at this. Number 1. Superstitions have been part of sport till it began. Superstitions. Do you still remember what is superstitions? Superstitions is kepercayaan karut. Alright. Last week we have learned it before, the last lesson. Okay. Telah menjadi sebahagian daripada sukan, then it began. Ia bermula. Alright, number 2. Some footballers, sesetengah pemain bola sepak, have won telah memakai the same pair of socks, sama pasang stocking, many weeks. So which one that you think is for and since? To look at this, I will explain to you more. Okay. Okay, you need to know that for, usually it will be in plural. Alright? We use for a number of minutes, years, minute is minute, years tahun, hours, jam, weeks, minggu, for months, bulan. When you want to use for, kita menggunakan for selalunya untuk menunjukkan minit, beberapa minit, beberapa tahun, beberapa jam, beberapa minggu dan beberapa bulan. As you can see here, I circled these as. It means that it is plural. You need to know that for always be after that we use it in plural forms. What about since? Sejak, semenjak. Since, to refer to, untuk refer to the point in time where the action, di mana action, aksi started, bermula, and is usually a date. Okay, di mana dia bermula, masa dia, dan selalunya ianya adalah menunjukkan tarikh. Okay, 1 hari, 1 bulan, 1 tahun. Atau or a phrase, satu frasa. For example, I was young. Saya telah semasa saya kecil or muda. I was a student. Semasa saya menjadi pelajar dulu. Okay, so that's what is it? This is the one, right? So when you look at that just now, what is the answer for this? Alright, so what I want you to do is I want you to answer these, and then you check. Look at the article on page 85 and check your answers. Right, page 85 is the one that we learned last lesson. Okay, this page 85. Okay, this is the text, right? The next exercise is exercise number 2. Okay, you need to copy the table into your notebook. Where is the table? This is the table. This is table. Okay, jadual. Complete it with the time expressions in the box. This is in the box. These are the time expressions. Time expression, ekspresi masa. 2 hours, 2 jam. Alright, it is already here. Time expressions with 4. Remember just now, 4 is to show minutes, years, hours, weeks and months. That is why we use 4. So, you know that. Time expressions with 4. Okay, this one hours. Okay, and then see, minutes, and then week. Okay, good. And then days, good. Then years. Alright. Okay. And then what? Okay. So you refer back to the note that I gave you before. And then since to refer to the point in time, menunjukkan tentang suatu masa yang mana action tu mula. Okay, and is usually a date. Selalunya ianya menunjukkan date. Okay, tarikh. Right, a day, for example. So, dates, a month, a year, a day. So, a day. Any day here? Okay, not day. What about month? A month. Okay. This one, see? 10th June. And then year. Alright. And then it also said or a phrase. Ataupun satu frasa. Okay, a phrase, satu frasa. Phrase, for example, I was young. I was a student. So, look at this. Where is the phrase? Can you see one phrase? Here, she was a student. So, phrase for since. So, I want you to refer back to this recording later on, right? And look back at the notes of since and for just now. And then you answer this question of number 2. Right? That's for exercise number 2. What about exercise number 3? Complete the sentences. Okay, not padankan. Complete, lengkapkan. Lengkapkan the sentences with for or since. Okay, there are sentences here. So, you need to put here in the blank spots here. Okay. Let's look at number 1. The modern Olympic Games, Olympic game yang modern have existed. Have. See, have. Have is present. Perfect. Okay, present. Existed. Okay, what? Is it since or is it for? Look at this one. Is this the date? So, if it is the date, refer back to exercise number 2. Date is supposed to be in since. So, the answer for number 1 is since. That's how you want to do. The modern Olympic Games have existed since semenjak. This one. So, that's how you answer that. Okay. So, same like number 2, 3, 4 and 5. I want you to do it like that. Okay. England hasn't won. England tak pernah lagi memenangi the World Cup in a long time. Look here, a long time. Alright. Refer to your exercise here. Okay, which one? See, a long time here? Okay. Number 3. Table tennis. Tennis yang di atas meja has been an Olympic sport. Telah menjadi salah satu sukan di sukan Olimpik 1988. Number 4. Our town, kita punya pekan has had a sports stadium. Telah mempunyai satu stadium sukan last year, tahun lepas. Right, again, look at here, last year. Okay, refer back to this exercise. Number 5. Juan has been a Malaga supporter. Juan telah menjadi supporter penyokong Malaga 7 years. 7 tahun. Okay, look at here. Years. Okay. And then look back at here. Years. Okay, which one? Is it since or is it for? Then you write your answer. Okay. I hope you understand. What about number 4? Okay. Okay. This is where we want to write how long. Remember our learning objective just now. Our learning objective, number 1, to use the present perfect with for and since. So, we already did the exercises of exercise 1, 2 and 3. You use the present perfect with for and since. Now, we are going to do the second objective, make questions, membuat soalan using menggunakan how long, berapa lama. Right? Let's look at exercise number 4. Okay, write questions using how long and the present perfect. This is the example. If you see this is the questions. See, you and then be at this school. Same like these questions, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the example, contoh jawapan, how you want to do. Right? How long, berapa lama? Have you, okay, this one, see, you. Okay, have you been, telah berada. Be, see here, be. What is the perfect tense? this one, perfect tense, past participle for be. It is actually been at this school. And then you need to put your question mark because this is a question. Right. Let me show you how to do it for exercise 1 and 2. Okay, and then for exercise 3 and 4, you do it yourself. Okay, now let's look at exercise 4, number 1. Right. You have a mobile phone. Okay, let's look at this one. You have a mobile phone. Okay. The question that you need to do is how long, remember? So, excuse me, sorry for this. Okay, so you have mobile phone is the question. So we need to use how long. How long have. See here? Same like exercise the question just now. U and B. Can you see? Wait, excuse me. B. See? U and B. So, been here is the past participle. Right? How long have you been? It is not how long have you be. Be, this is present. So, you need to write in perfect tense. Why? Because that is one of the grammar rules, right? The simple one, that's what I want you to remember. So, again, let's look at this. How long have you had a mobile phone? So, dah berapa lama kamu telah ada a mobile phone? Okay, again, have here, you need to change to past participle. Alright? So, have here, it is verb to have, which is have, has and had. Have and has, present tense. Had, past tense. Right? This is how you know that you are actually doing perfect tenses. Okay? And you are doing present. So that's why we only use have or has only for this lesson. Untuk pelajaran ini kita hanya menggunakan have or has. Okay? And then you need to change this to past participle. Okay? Past participle for have is had. Past participle, it is not the same with past tense. Dia tidak sama dengan past tense. Alright? So, past participle, for example, for action or verb, alright? Action word, for example, sweep. Okay, sweep, menyapu. This is present tense. If past tense, swept. Okay, past participle, also swept. Okay. This is what we call as irregular verb. Verb yang tak normal. I can say that tak normal. Why tak normal? It is because it change form. Dia bertukar rupa. Okay, from sweep, P, bertukar bentuk daripada P, ada T. Regular verb, we only press D. Okay, tambah D, just like past tense. I will show you more examples. So, the answer for number 1, exercise 1, is how long, telah berapa lama, have you had a mobile phone? So, this is now exercise 1. Number 1 for exercise 4. Now, look at the next exercise, which is exercise number 2. Exercise 4, question 2. You live in your town. So, just now, you need to change have to past participle. Past participle for have is had. Be, The past participle for be? Been. Right. What about this one? No. For number 3, no. What is the past tense for no? Past tense for no is knew. K-N-E-W. What about past participle? Past participle is known. K-N-O-W-N. What about exist? What is the past participle for exist? Okay, E-X-I-S-T. E-D, existed. Right? Let's look at how you want to make the sentence of number 2. Okay, just like the first question, for the second question, you live in your town. This is the question. So, live just now. What is the past participle for live? It is lived. Right? So, the answer is how long, berapa lama, because you want to make sentence using how long. Kerana kamu mahu membuat sentence, ayat menggunakan perkataan how long. Okay, berapa lama? Have. Haves because we are in present perfect. Okay, kita sedang bercakap tentang semasa, sekarang, have. Remember just now I said have or has? Okay, this one, have, has. This is present. Okay. Have you lived? See, this is the past participle for lived. Live. Lived. Okay. So, the answer here is lived. Right. Okay. So, this is how you want to make the sentence. I would like you to continue. Cikgu mahu kamu sambung untuk membuat soalan for soalan number 3 and 4. Okay, number 3 and number 4. Now, how you want to do exercise 5? Complete the answers to the questions in exercise 5. Alright? In exercise 4 di dalam exercise 4 ini. These are the questions, right? And these are the answers for these questions, right? So, I've been at this school since. Right, what's the answer? Complete the answers to the question. It is about you, tentang kamu. Right, for example, I've been at this school since. Saya telah berada di sekolah ini sejak. Number 2, I've had a mobile phone for. Saya telah ada telefon bimbit for selama. Okay. Number 3, I've lived in this town for. Saya telah tinggal di bandar ini for selama what? Exercise 4. Question 4. My parents, ibu bapa saya, have known, telah mengenali each other for ting. Number 5. Computers have existed since. Computers telah wujud sejak. Okay, what's the answer? Right? And then I would like you, for the last one, I would like you to do exercise number 6. Circle the correct answers. Bulatkan jawapan yang betul. Okay, so by these questions that we had done, number 1, exercise 1 until exercise 5, I will sure that you know already how you want to circle the answers here. This is just the we want to, what do we call as we want to recap again of what we have learned since we did the exercise 1 until exercise 5. Alright, so that's all. I wish you good luck for this exercise. If you finish, right, you can give the answer just like the other lessons. And if you have questions, you can ask me in the text. Alright, I think that's all. Alright, if you have questions, please ask me. Alright, thank you. Assalamualaikum.